out this snatch technique. Do you guys have, does everybody have a dowel or a broomstick or something? Okay, perfect. All right, let's see. What time we got? Time to go? Time to go. Okay, yeah. Oh, you guys look like a curling team. All right, you don't need the stick just yet. Of course, my laptop decided to update, so I'm doing it on one of my tablets here today. But what I want to start off with is if you can unmute yourself, and each person is going to pick a movement, and then as a group, we're going to do 10 of those movements. Okay? And I'm going to go with who's going to be first? Johnny, you're going to be first.
Oh, I was going to think of one.
You got to think of one? You need time?
How many reps?
10. Nothing too crazy, nothing too easy.
Okay. Lunges?
Lunges. Johnny says 10 lunges, 10 per side. Go for it.
No, that's not how this works.
Yeah. I was either going to do that or I was going to do burpees. So lunges.
Lunges. Lunges.
Lunges. Are you done in?
Yeah.
What is your name?
10 lunges.
Whoa.
Gil, I'm going to make you pick next.
And me?
Yeah. Everyone done the lunges?
No, because you said 10 per side.
10 per side. Yeah, 10 per side. Make sure you got all 10 in.
Right. Oh.
Come on, Mary.
10 per side.
Yeah, he tricked us.
Just getting you warm. Just getting you warm. Go ahead, Gil.
Air squats.
Air squats. 10 air squats. Go for it.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, Brian, your pick.
Oh, jumping jacks.
10 jumping jacks. Let's do it. All right. Alicia,
Those walked out thingies, you know?
walkouts?
Yeah.
All right, let's do 5 walkouts. 5 walkouts. So feet double wide, feet nice and wide. Walk yourself out. Do a little mini push-up. Let's do 5 of these ones. When you stand, so really squeeze the glutes when you stand. All right, Felicia, you're up.
Sit-ups?
Your pick.
No, I said sit-ups.
Sit-ups. Okay, 10 sit-ups.
Why do you do that?
Ow, why does that hurt so bad?
All right, who hasn't gone yet? Mary? got something?
Shoulder taps.
Shoulder taps. Okay, so you're going to go into a plank position on your hands, and then you're going to tap each shoulder 10 times.
Okay.
That's perfect. We got a lot of push-ups coming up later. All right, Jonas, you pick a movement.
Oh, God.
What do you got?
What about push-ups? I know that we're doing a few
We got a
later.
lot of push-ups coming up later. Sure, let's do 5 push-ups for now. 5 push-ups, because it's going to be a push-up-y kind of day. Everyone did 5 push-ups? Perfect.
Yep.
All right, grab your stick. The first thing I want you to do with the stick is just going to be a dowel dislocate. So bring your hands as wide as you need to so that you can bring the stick to the small of your back and then forward again. And you're going to do that 10 times, okay? Then we're going to do a 30-second plank. Motorbike's going by. Then we're going to do a 30-second plank, and we're going to repeat that 3 times. Ten dowels, 30-second plank. If you don't have your mic muted, if you can mute it for me now, that'd be great.
Nope.
Mary, can you mute yours?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
because otherwise you show up on people's screens, not me. Yeah. Johnny, you too, buddy. I need you to mute. Good. Once you've done 10 of those, I want you to get into a plank position. I'm gonna start it off. I know Felicia already started. Everyone ready? Plank position in 3, 2, 1, and plank. We had to stop playing music during these events because we were getting copyrighted on YouTube when we post them up. So if you want to play music in the background once we start the workout, you're more than welcome to. 10 seconds. But we won't be able to anymore. 3, 2, 1. Back up, grab the stick. 10 more dowel dislocates. We're going to run through this pattern 3 times. Good. Ready for the second plank? Starting the second plank in 3, 2, 1, and plank. So other piece of equipment that you might need today, if you plan on scaling your push-ups or you need to scale your push-ups at some point because you're losing form or technique, would be a bench or a chair or something along those lines, something you can use for that. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and 10 more dislocates with the dowel. Keep those elbows nice and straight. Mary and Jonas, you don't have a broomstick? You have broomstick? Okay. When we get to the snatch part, the stick will be better than, you can use a towel if you need to, but the stick will be better.
Sure.
And back down for the snap, for the plank. Ready in 3, 2, 1, and plank. That's 10. Three, 2, 1, and come on up. And just bring yourself close to the camera to make sure that you can hear me. I want to talk about the next piece that we're going to do before I get started. So if you have come to a few of my classes, I have done or been doing the Bergener warm-up with my groups just to make sure that we're still maintaining some of the Olympic lift technique that we all strive for. The Bergener warm-up was designed by a guy named Mike Bergener, who was a former U.S. Olympic weightlifting coach, and he uses it as a device to help skill transfer pieces of Olympic lifts that people may have deficiencies in. So what that means is if somebody leans forward too much or doesn't put the barbell in the right spot overhead, then he's developed a series of drills to help drill in that movement pattern. He recommends that people do it every day or at least every time you snatch, just to warm up those movements for it. Okay? So we're going to go through them today, and I will give a little bit of information about why each one is important. So the first thing I'd like you to do is just grab your dowel. And you're going to be holding it in your snatch grip. Now, the bar should be right across the hip crease or right across where your belt would be. Your hand should be extended to the point where there is no elbow bend. You should be able to push into your hip crease, push it into you, and lean forward. And when you bring your hands up, it should stay there in that hip crease. If it rolls out, it was either too low or too high. You got to pinch it in that spot. Your feet should be underneath your hips and your toes about 10 to 15 degrees out. We point the toes slightly out so that when we dip down with the hips, we almost go into like a little bit of a bow-legged stance. I'll see if I can get it so you can see my feet a little bit. Now it might be as low as I can go. We will dip into this position, okay? Now, when we do this down and up, it is very important that you're not leaning forward. So I don't want you to dip in that position. The dip is straight up and down. We do that to make sure our hips are transferring power up, not out. If I'm leaning forward and doing it this way, then I'm transferring power out instead of transferring power from my legs and straight up. So I'm going to cue you through it a few times. You're going to go down and then up, and then I'll just say go, and you will go down and up in one motion. When you dip, you'll sit in your heels. So let's try going down. Weights in your heels, yes. Chest up, shoulders back, lats engaged, and up, squeeze the butt. Standing tall, squeezing the butt, yes. And down, yeah. Think about where your weight is. It's in the heels here, not in the knees and toes. And up. Good. Turn side profile for me if you can, so I can see. And down. And up. And now I'm going to count off 5 of them. And when I count these off, you're going to go down and up in one motion. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Awesome. Turn and face the camera again. This is a movement or a drill that I would use with somebody who is having trouble keeping the barbell close to the body. If I was watching someone snatch and they were always doing this, flinging that barbell, trying to bang the barbell forward off of their hips, this would be a drill that I would make them do with weight over and over again to get the correct motion of the hips. Now, the next piece that we're going to add in is going to be the pull. So from this position, I'm now going to go down, and then when I come up, I'm actually going to raise my arms and pull into that position. Down, up, or in one motion. I want your elbows to remain above the bar, okay? So the first one, we're going to do 3 down and ups, and then I'm going to count off 5. Ready? Down, and then up. Good. And you can come right onto the balls of your feet at this point. You can drive up. It's triple extension, nice straight leg through the top. Down, up, down, up. And now I'm going to count off 5. Ready? 1, 2. Make sure you're in those heels on that dip. 3, 4, 5. Good. When I would use this technique, if I saw someone who had the bar far away from the body, if the bar was getting away from the body, then I would have them drill this technique to keep the bar nice and close to the body on each lift. The next one we're going to do, we're going to add in going all the way overhead with the stick. So from here, you will go down, up, and into that overhead snatch position. When you're in this position, it is extremely important that the barbell is perfectly lined up with the top of the back of your head. This is how I teach someone proper overhead position. I don't want the barbell too far back or too far forward. I want it perfect every time in that position. Because once you start dealing with heavier weights on the snatch, if you're out of position, that barbell's coming down. Okay? So we're going to practice it. I'm going to go down and then up, and you're going to check in at the top on the first 3, and then I'm going to call out 5. Ready? Down, up, check in, make sure it's in the right spot, press it out again, reset, down, up, check in. Good, it looks good. One more, let's count off 5 now, you're ready. Now you're gonna do the whole movement in one motion. Ready, 1, reset, 2, reset, 3, reset, good, chest there, Gil, looks good. 4, reset, 5, and relax for a sec. So Jonas, when you dip down, I don't want the bar to travel down. When you dip down, the bar stays in that hip crease and then up. Show me one more, okay? Yeah. Stays in the hip crease. Show me one more. Good, buddy. Good. Awesome. Okay. Now we're going to transfer into the lower half of the body as far as the snatch is concerned. One of the trickiest parts people have is actually catching the barbell in a squat position. When you catch in a squat position, you need to make sure that the weight is in your hips and heels and not in your knees and toes. The movement that I use for this is the snatch balance. So we'll bring the barbell to our back. Yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop into a squat, and we'll start with just a half squat and press the barbell out at the same time. Watch me first. Stand, reset, and bar down. Okay? And I'm just practicing landing in a perfect position as I smack the light again. Ready? 1. Yeah, the feet do move here. So the feet are going to shuffle out at what happens step. Reset. Stand, bar down, reset. And 2. Stand, reset. Arms are perfectly extended out, Gil. I want elbows locked out there. Ready? 3. Good. Stand, reset. Ready? 4. And freeze. Hold that position for me for a minute. Stay down there. Think about where your weight is. Is it in your hips and heels or knees and toes? You want hips and heels. Now slowly lower that barbell and see if it's in the right spot. Is it even with the top of the back of your head, or is it too far back? Yeah, a couple people there need adjustment. Stand, reset. Last one coming up. If you can go full squat, go full squat. Ready? 5. Good. Find your weight, stand, and reset. Good. All right. Next piece, I want you to give me 3 overhead squats, and this part's just for practice. So from that high position, 3 overhead squats, as low as you can go, just to practice. Try and keep that bar path. Go slow if you need to. Good. And now we're going to practice putting everything together. So we're going to do a bunch of hang power snatches. So hang means we're starting from the hang position. Come with me down here, guys. Let's go down here. Hang position, please. We're going to do one in slow motion. The bar travels up my legs until I'm in that bottom of the dip position. I drive through my heels, shrug my shoulders, and now I'm in that pull position. As I turn the bar overhead, I drop into that squat position. And if I can master putting all of these pieces together, that is the hang power snatch. And we're going to do 5 of them. Ready? Bring your feet a little closer together, Brian. And 1. Stand, reset. Ready, 2. Good. Ready, 3. Good. Ready, 4. Good. Go as low as you can on these next few if you can. Ready, 5. Good. On this next one, I want you to freeze in that bottom position and don't stand till I say stand. Ready, 6. Freeze. Hold that position. Head up, eyes up. Your weight should be in your heels. Your shoulders should be tight and have good tension. And now slowly stand. Yes, mastering the balance in that position is very tricky. You notice, is your cat knocking your webcam around? Looks like you're trying to figure out where the voice is coming from or something. Yes. Okay, put the sticks to the side, please, and then come on back to your camera. Come on over, get yourself nice and close. We're going to talk about proper push-up position or push-up position in general. What I would like you to show me, and I want to be able to see your shoulders and hands right now, okay? What I'd like you to show me is if you wanted to do a push-up that was focused on building strength in the triceps, what would your arms look like? Show me. Yes, good, right? Nice and close. Nice and close. If you wanted to do a push-up that was focused on building more chest strength, what would your arms look like? Just out a little bit, right? Not too far. 45 degrees is what I'm talking, right? If you wanted to do a push-up that with high volume and high reps would injure your shoulders, what would your arms look like? Yes, good, right? Flared elbows, right? If you see your neighbor out on his porch with flared elbows, you yell, you're gonna hurt yourself, all right? Make sure that it's an important lesson to learn, okay? And it's probably one that if I'm at a vacation gym or something else and I see someone doing push-ups, and I'm sure most of you, most people don't know, right? They don't know. But definitely doing push-ups like this over time will definitely wreck your shoulders, okay? So let's talk about the breathing pattern on the shoulders, or on the push-ups, sorry. When you're doing a bench press, one of the tips that I always give people is to hold the bar, take a big breath in, bring the bar down to their chest, and then breathe out as they press. Okay. The push-up can have the same principles. I want you to try it just where you're sitting right now. So hold your barbell, show me. We're all doing it together. Take a big breath in, lower that barbell, and now breathe out and push. Now I want you to imagine that with your hands. It is the push-up the same way. I would like you to do 3 push-ups practicing that breathing. Who's the Galaxy S9? No video. Go ahead and do 3 push-ups at your own pace, breathing out as you press, core super tight as you press. Good. All right. Good. Please go back into your push-up position. Arms extended. And from this position, you can see my hand from where you're at. I want you to turn your hand like you're trying to screw your palm into the ground so that the shoulders sink into the body. Good. That is external rotation of the shoulder, and it's going to give you a stronger push-up position. The weight should be bared on the outside of the palm. The outside half of the palm is where you should be pressing. Do 1 more push-up with that thought in mind, please. Good. For some of you on chairs, I know it's going to be tricky to try to get that proper position, but when you're on the ground, you can really feel that. All right. So our workout today, the challenge that we have posed for us today, is a 10-minute EMOM of push-ups. Some of you might remember this was a progression that we did a quite a while back. I think every Thursday we did, and people tried to add one more push-up each time. How this is scored is your worst round. So if you say, I'm going to do 15 push-ups, and by round 10, you're at 2 push-ups, your score is 2. Okay. So there is a little bit of strategy here that maybe after the first round, you need to adjust that number, or push-ups start to add up fast, as most of you know. I would like you to come to the screen and hold up your hands. I want to know how many you plan on doing. Give me a number. 8. 10. Gil, that's going to be tough. 10 is going to be tough. Jonas almost chickened out there. 7. He's thinking 7 now. Alicia, what do you got? 8? 10? Okay, Mary, I didn't see yours yet. 10. Okay, Felice? She doesn't know. She fingered me. No, just kidding. She didn't. Yeah. Okay. Everybody, anybody need to get a drink? Everyone ready to go? All right. Let's do it. All right, round 1 starting in 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Round 1. Good. Some good looking push-ups there. Nice. Good. That is the 30-second mark. And remember, it doesn't have to be unbroken. So let's say you've been doing 10 every round, and when you get to the 8th round, you start doing 5, resting a couple seconds, then doing 5 to maintain your 10. That still counts. That's good. No problem there. Okay? As long as you finish within the minute. We got 10 seconds before round 2. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Round 2. Remember that breathing out as you press. Keep your core nice and tight as you press. Good. Starting to feel that arm pump already now. This is one of my favorite push-up workouts. I really like this one. Yeah, feeling jacked already. 20 seconds. All right, 5 seconds till round 3. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Round 3. Good. Holding strong. Breathe out as you press. You want to get that extra rep in. Think about being flexed from head to toe. Nice solid push-up. I got lots of leg stuff programmed for tomorrow. We're doing the karate warm-up again tomorrow. All right. Round 4 coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep the elbows close to the body. How you feeling, Felicia?
These EMOMs are making me realize how weak I've gotten. My
Well-
push-ups are brutal.
Yeah. Starting again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 5. I did read a horrifying stat that said if this goes on for another month, you could probably expect to lose 10 to 12% off of your max lifts. My running's getting better though. I'll give it that. We go down to Poirier track in the mornings and it's packed. It's like it's an obstacle course trying to get around there.
Even the crunch by 620 is packed.
Oh, I wouldn't even dare the crunch. Every time we drive by it, it looks like there's 100 people on there. I do the stairs in my building before I did that. We're on the 26th floor, it's close enough. How's everyone feeling? Not bad. All right, round 6 in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Everyone's holding strong here. Come on, Johnny, you got this. Let's go, buddy. He's just rolling over after the last one. If you picked not enough on this one, or if you picked too many on this one, don't worry. Just try and finish as good as you can. I will definitely program this one again. I like this workout. Round 7 coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 7. Here we go. All the fun that Marina is missing out on. Everybody still holding their number? Yeah, maybe, sort of. Somewhere in there, yeah. Holding strong, holding strong. Jonas still going, Mary's still going, good. Gilly still got the same number, still good? Still good? No, no, it started to fail a little bit. Yeah. Johnny's got a smile on his face like maybe, no, no. All right, round 7. Round 8, sorry. 3, 2, 1. Round 8, here we go. I've been humbled by this one a few times myself. Biting off more than I can chew. Push-ups are a weird monster. When the push-ups decide it's over, there's nothing you can do about it. Come on, Brian, push. Big breath in, breathe out, push. Oh, yeah. Everybody's going to be so jacked coming back for push-ups, right? There's going to be, I don't know if you know the workout Murph, but it's got a whole bunch of push-ups in it. When we do Murph next time at the gym, I expect some PRs. 10 seconds. Coming up on round 9, only 2 more rounds. 3, 2, 1, here we go, round 9. We're playing bingo later tonight. Tom's got a program that gives you a bingo card. We're going to play some bingo. He wants people to put in money. I said, I don't know if they will. Bingo for push-ups, maybe. Alicia, you going to come play bingo? Maybe, no. I don't even get a maybe, just straight no, no. We played Pictionary. Pictionary was hilarious. It was a lot of fun. You had to draw on your computer. It was pretty fun. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Here we go. Last round. Hold strong here. You got the whole minute to do this. If you need to break it up, break it up. You don't have to worry about the next round. There is no next round. I see Vanessa running through there. Hey, Vanessa. Awesome, folks. Awesome job on that. Come on in closer to the camera here for a minute. Give me a thumbs up if you managed to hold your number. Give me a thumbs down if your number. Yeah, I got it rough. It got rough. It's okay. It gives you a good benchmark on knowing where you're at. I just wanted to thank everybody for showing up too. I think this was a noon class today that I really appreciate people taking the time to join us on these watts. Right? In strange times, it's a strange pivot for us as a business, trying to make sure people are still keeping their health and fitness in a good perspective. And when we first started doing this, we weren't sure if it was going to work, how it was going to work. So you guys showing up is a key component and making sure that you enjoy it. So I really appreciate you guys coming out here today. Okay, we do have one last piece. We're going to do a little bit of a core routine to end things off. We're going to do 1 minute worth of hollow rocks, and this doesn't have to be crazy hard or crazy fast. If you feel like you're losing position, you can pull one knee to your chest. I do want your back to be flat against the ground the whole time. If you can imagine like a turtle, you would never be concave. I never want your back to be arched. I want that back to be nice and flat. And if you need to grab a knee in order to do that, then that's fine. We're going to do 1 minute on, then 1 minute off, and then 1 minute on again. Okay? Everybody ready to go? Grab a drink if you need to and get onto your mat, get yourself in position. All right, little core finisher for the day. So what I'm looking for here is toes pointed, quads flexed, hands above your head. And if you want to add a little more challenging, you can pull those lats down and keep those lats tight and engaged the whole time as well. So you're not just noodle armed at the top. I want you thinking about being tense from head to toe. Everybody ready to start the first minute in 3, 2, 1, minute 1. Here we go. It's not just a hold, it's a rock. Back and forth. Rock back and forth, yeah. Keep that tight core position. Think of if someone was trying to punch you in the gut. That's how tight you'd want to flex that stomach, take that punch. That's 20 seconds. If you need to pull a knee to your chest to continue, go ahead. Keep your back nice and flat. Just make sure you switch the knee out at some point. Feet together if you can, Johnny. Leah making a guest appearance. This window is updated on here.
Oh, really?
So I had to quickly switch to the.
Man.
It's a good thing we got a multitude of electronic devices. 15 seconds, Jonas. 15 seconds. I don't see those feet moving, Gil. Let's go, buddy. 5 seconds. Give me a couple more. Oh, it burns. And time. Rest, rest, rest. We're going to rest 1 minute, then we're going to go again. If you can do as many the second round as you did the first round, then you didn't try hard enough the first round. Just kidding. It's supposed to be a finisher. Just supposed to be a little bit. Summer's coming, beach weather. We may be stuck in sword, but we'll have abs anyway. Just breathe. Focus on your breathing at this point. Lay on your back for me. Everyone lay on their back for me. And put your hands on the points of your ribs that stick out the most. Put your fingertips on them. When you're doing this movement, I want those tucked downwards. I don't want to see them come up and then down on every one. I want it to stay tucked that whole time. Okay? Are we ready for minute 2? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Second round. Yeah, keep that tuck. It's not a crunch where you lean back and then drive up through the shoulders. The shoulders stay up the whole time. Mary's loving it. Feels good. Squeeze that core. That is the 30-second mark. So if you want to switch legs on that count, you can. Come on, Bri, a few more. Good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 15 seconds. Pull a knee in if you have to. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Just lay there and breathe for a sec. Big breath in, nice breath out. Awesome. Great job, folks. All right. Make your way back over to the camera and unmute yourself for me, please. Go ahead and unmute. If you have a movement or an idea or something that you think would be fun to do in one of these classes, then you can either send it to me, message me, email me, or talk about it now. If there's a movement that you feel like we haven't done, I'd love to hear about it. We're always looking for more ideas that would be interesting for this. So that would be great. How did you guys like the workout? It was good?
Really good.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good.
Good.
Different.
Good. Yeah, it was. I try to make this one a little bit more strength based. I am going to try and pump up the cardio. We're doing 300 squats per time tomorrow,
Oh, my God.
That's it.
and every minute you have to do 2 burpees. So
Oh, my God.
today was the strong day.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
Tomorrow will be a little
I
bit
agree
more-
with
a little bit
Tom.
more Tom Smith, everyone boo.
Exactly.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Sounds good.
Okay. Let's try to get a clap going here. Bring your hands up. Let's see them. And on my count, we're going 3, 2, 1.